What's up everyone, it's the Nomad Brad, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get 50 to 80% opt-in rates by following a easy 3-step method. Plus I'm going to show you where you can download a free template so you can go ahead and implement this opt-in strategy into your own funnels and landing pages ASAP. Alright, so I'm the Nomad Brad. Like I said, if you want more tips on how to start and grow your online business through marketing, then hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification icon. I cover all sorts of different things on my channel on how to make more money online. So I want to tell you real quick that this is a practical, literal step-by-step method. And before I learned this strategy for making opt-ins, I pretty regularly made terrible opt-ins. Well, we'll cover exactly why, but basically I used to get like 5 to 10% on opt-in pages pretty consistently, and I kind of actually just thought opt-ins were kind of just dead, like lead magnets didn't really work anymore, whatever. And then I learned that's of course silly. That's your own mind coming up with excuses for not knowing how to create good results. So anyways, I got some strategies from some amazing teachers, and I've implemented them, and now my opt-in rates pretty regularly do much, much better. So I learned the 3 things that I'm about to cover, and when I learned them, I totally turned everything around. The first opt-in I made after learning this strategy started out with an 80% opt-in rate. I was completely blown away. I didn't think that was possible. I thought it was a fluke, but as the days went on, it continued to hold up to that. This is with very warm, very qualified traffic from my YouTube channel. So I knew that it would go down as soon as I started running less warm and even cold traffic to it. So as I did that, I was still shocked to find that what it dropped down to as an average was somewhere around 50%. So I'll actually show you a screenshot in a little bit of the actual 50, I think it's at 51 or something, but it's been run now for like months, and it's gotten thousands of hits from various types of traffic. So even if you raise, your average from 20 to 30 or 20 to 50 or 20 to 70 or whatever, it's still gonna have a huge impact. So yeah, so here's a screenshot of this funnel. I'm going to show you this exact page. We're going to go over it in a second. I'll show you exactly what I did and the examples, but you can see it's had almost 5,000 unique hits to it from various types of traffic, and so far it has about 53% opt-in rate average. That means like from some types of traffic it's still up towards 80%, for some types it's lower, so it averages out to about 53, which I still think is really great. So I'm going to show you this exact page like I just mentioned in a second, and I'm even going to let you download it for free to use as a template. So obviously it's probably not going to work that well for you unless you happen to be in the exact same niche that I am, but you can use it to model, and you can modify it to your niche and just follow the template. So you can download it right into your account if you have Clickfunnels or Builderall, or you can just check it out and like model the pieces and build it on your own. So I'll show you that in a second. Totally free. I'll give it to you in a second here. So let's talk about opt-in rate. Why is it so important to nail your opt-in? Well, most funnels, especially if you're a fan of Russell Brunson, Clickfunnels, but even just before that, building a list, the money's in the list, whatever. Most funnels start with a lead magnet. They start with an opt-in because a lot of the broader your traffic gets, you're going to need to catch people from various different stages, and you need something for them to engage with you. So it's obvious, like the math here, more opt-ins equals more leads, which equals more sales. And this is the highest leverage point. It's the highest leverage point. And improving this one thing improves all other points of your funnel without changing a single thing. So if you don't want to work on any of the other pieces of the funnel, you can just nail this one piece, and it's going to dramatically increase all your business. Now, here's the other part of it, and this is a mistake I made very, very badly to the detriment of losing months of my time and losing lots of time and money. If you don't convert them at the beginning of the funnel, if you don't get them to give you their email and be excited about it, then it doesn't matter how much work you put into building out the most amazing, perfect funnel later with all the best upsells and downsells. You go, if you go through ClickFunnels training, he gets you really stoked up about funnels, and you're like, yeah, I could see it. If I just have the upsells and the downsells and the membership, and it'll all work. And you run out the calculations, You determine like, oh, for every person I'm going to make $50. This is going to be an amazing multi-million-dollar business. But then you run it to traffic and nobody ever sees any of that stuff that you work so hard on, even your product. They're not even going to see your amazing product. And this actually happened to me. I spent a year working on a product. And the thing is, I started at the wrong side. I started working on the product. I made that really amazing. And then I built this upsell flow and I used Clickfunnels and it was, you know, going to be awesome. But the thing is, I never nailed the beginning of the funnel, the most important part, which is, why are people even listening to you? Why are they engaging? So you have to get this right. It's very essential. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So nobody will ever see your product. Nobody will ever see your book. Nobody will ever get on your consulting calls. Nobody will ever see the rest of your funnel, your upsells and downsells. They'll never get to your membership area. They'll never give you money because they're not even engaging in the first part. So let's get the first part of your funnels nailed perfectly. And here's another demonstration here. Looking at this is the exact same 100 clicks. So if you have 100 clicks at a 10% opt-in rate, that means you get 10 leads. And let's say you have 10% conversion rate. That's one sale. Let's say you're selling a $100 product. So, okay, so you make $100 with 100 clicks. So without changing any other piece of the funnel, nothing else, not changing the product, not changing the traffic, the exact same traffic, the exact same 100 clicks, they're coming in. If you have a 50% opt-in rate, that means instead of getting 10 leads, you get 50 leads, which means you get, at this exact same conversion rate, you get 5 sales for $500, and that makes $500. And same thing, 100 clicks, exact same traffic at an 80% opt-in rate means you get 80 leads, you make 8 sales, that's $800. There's a difference of $700 from that exact same 100 clicks. So you can see this is really, really important. So I'm going to show you this 3-step method to creating amazing opt-ins. The first step is to just offer one specific thing. This is a problem that I had, that most people have when they make their opt-ins. They try to do too much. They try to cover too many things. You know, the 11 steps. Actually, you're going to see in my opt-in, I do bend this rule a little slightly, but I'll tell you how I did that, and it still works. But basically, you want to focus on one specific thing. Don't offer them all the tips and tricks. Like, let's say you're in marketing. You don't want to say your all-in-one ultimate guide to marketing. You want to pick one specific topic, answer one question. Like this video answers one question. How do I get better opt-ins? It's not a guide to email marketing. It's not talking about, conversion rates. Like, it's just one specific thing. How do I get better opt-ins? Which is a question that people in the internet marketing industry have. You want to deliver one thing or something very easy to see, something that people are willing to trade just a few minutes of their time for. And I'll show you another thing in a second here. But like one quick training video, one PDF checklist, 3 easy steps, one trick. You've probably seen the one trick everywhere. It's because that's what we want. We want just one, if we don't know who you are. That's the other thing. Well, we'll talk about it in one of the other steps, but nobody knows who you are at this point. They just want the thing. They're just using you for your lead magnet, but that's okay. That's awesome. That gives you a chance to show them who you are, show them how you can help them. So that's step number 1, is just offer one specific thing, answer one specific question. Don't focus on 25 things, 37 things, 99 things. Don't focus on a big, broad topic like how to, get more clients. It would be better to say, download this simple script that increased my close rate of clients from 30 to 80%, one simple script. So it's something that they can wrap their head around. So this is the next step. Step 2, make it simple, fast, and immediately useful. Don't make them read through an entire ebook. I know when internet marketing first started up a while ago, it was pretty easy to get people to download just about anything with their email address. So you could have really long ebooks. And I know it worked for a lot of people. It probably still works for a lot of people. And people have made millions of dollars. But the times are changing. People have less attention span. So you want to focus on making it simple, fast, and immediately useful. Remember, this is just the lead magnet. You're not asking them to commit to buying all your products and stuff. That's for your follow-up to do. But right now, you just want to give them something that they already want, even though they don't know who you are. They don't know they don't even know that you have a product. They just want this thing. They want it already. We'll talk about that more in a second. But don't make them read through an entire ebook. Don't make them take a course. I made this mistake. I tried an opt-in that was like a full course or whatever. People aren't interested in that. They just want their one question answered in the beginning, and then it's your job to work them up there either through a funnel, through a sales letter, or through your follow-up. Don't send it to their email. This is a kind of an old school trick as well. Maybe you have differing opinions about email deliverability and stuff like that. But what I've noticed is a lot of people will not actually go through that. It's asking them to do too much. They just wanted your checklist or your PDF or whatever, and they don't care who you are. They're busy. They don't have time for this, so they're not going to go to their email and check it. So just you want to capture their attention immediately. So don't send it to their email. Put it on the next page, and then a really awesome trick that will increase conversions is to tell them that it's on the next page. So I'll show you that in a second on my page. So again, answer their specific question with very specific advice. The last step is the hardest step, but it's the most important. Make it irresistible to your target market. That means it's something that they already want. Eugene Schwartz wrote a book called Breakthrough Advertising. One of the biggest lessons in that is that you never want to try to educate people through your marketing. You want to step in front of a wave that is already existing, right? So this video is stepping in front of a wave that already exists. People already want better opt-in rates. That I don't have to create that demand. That's been a demand for 15 or 20 years. Ever since the opt-in page was invented and distributed, marketers have been wanting better opt-in rates. Everybody does, from the beginner marketers all the way up to Russell Brunson. He would love to have any way that's going to get him a better opt-in rate. So I didn't create this demand, and I don't want to create demands. I want to step in front of demands that already exist, and you want to as well. So that's one trick. Step in front of a demand that already exists in your market. If you're in the fitness industry and you think that people they shouldn't want to lose a few pounds in a few days, like, oh, that's scammy or whatever. But the thing is, you can't help it. It doesn't matter what your opinions are. That's what they want. So give them what they want and then work them toward what they need. That's the best way to approach marketing, is start with what people already want. You don't want to try to teach them anything with your opt-in. You want to step in front of their desire that they already have. So make it irresistible. Make it something that they're like, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. I've already bought a bunch of courses or whatever. I've already watched a bunch of YouTube videos, but I just have to see what this is. This checklist is promising that, it's going to increase my closing rate of clients. I have to see what this is. I just have to. And hey, look, it's only one video, especially, I'll show you on my page. I actually say it's a 15-minute video. It's actually longer than that, but it started out as a 15-minute video. But you just want to reassure them that even if they don't have time, even if they've already seen it 100 million times, they need to see yours. They need to see this. Like, people who are into marketing always want better conversion rates. They always want more leads. They always want more sales. And if they can ever learn any single thing that's going to get them that result, it's irresistible. They have to do it. And it's just, in exchange for the email. So it's okay. So I'm going to show you an example real quick of my opt-in so you can see how I applied these three things. Okay, so this is the opt-in that I've been talking about here. And again, I built this right after I learned these 3 steps and applied them, and I'm now a believer. So it's got a few things here. Attention for those who, I didn't even know this, but I guess there's been a spelling error or an extra word on this page for 6 months. I had no idea, but it shows you that's not what matters. People don't care about grammar and little details. They just want, if you can deliver those 3 things, everything else will be forgotten. You can notice this is not a beautiful page. It doesn't look cool. I'm not saying that cool looking opt-ins don't work. I'm just saying that's not the most important thing. You can have a cool looking landing page, but you shouldn't spend your time on that until you nail the idea. You have to hit, step number 3. You have to hit the irresistible thing first. You have to make it simple, fast, immediately useful, and you have to offer just one thing. Then you can build it beautiful or whatever. They won't care if it's beautiful, if it's not beautiful, and you can test it. You know, once you nail those other things, you can test, okay, let's make this super simple one, and then I'll make a more interesting one with a video background or whatever. So attention, for those who want to get in on the untapped Bing Ads gold rush before it's gone. Okay, so I didn't invent the idea that Bing Ads is a gold rush. I am trying to stoke the flames because I do believe it, but people have already been figuring this out for the last couple years in my little niche. So I didn't have to create that desire. It's already there. I'm just stepping in front of the wave. Free 15-minute training video reveal. So it's just one video. Don't worry, it's only 15 minutes. And in this particular niche, people are okay with watching longer training videos, tutorial videos. A lot of niches, they're not. You're gonna have to keep it really short. 15 minutes might actually be too long for them. I happen to be in a niche where they're used to watching longer training videos and tutorials on computer screens, so they're used to that. But if you're not in that type of niche, keep it shorter than 15 minutes. Free 5-minute, 7-minute, free, you know, PDF download, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, whatever. Like, keep it short. Now, this is the thing I said I'm violating a little bit by saying 7 instead of 1. And I haven't split tested it. Maybe if I just had 1, it would convert even better. But I started with this, so it's top 7 hidden profit switches in Bing Ads that will make the difference between you wasting money on ads and massive profit. So I know from being in the niche myself that something that's irresistible to people who run ads is not wasting money. Man, people hate wasting money on ads. That's like #1 thing that business owners just in general hate is wasting money on ads. So I hit that. And then massive profit, obviously, we all want to make massive profit. And I'm saying that these 7 hidden things inside your account are the difference between, you know, why you're not profitable. That's the other thing. A lot of people using Bing are affiliates, and a lot of them are beginners. They haven't figured out how to be profitable yet. So I'm saying these things could be the answer to why you haven't been profitable yet. And I say most people get these wrong, which is true. The overwhelming majority of people don't know about these things. And if you're not using these hidden settings in Bing, and they are hidden, they are hard to find, but all of this is making it more irresistible. It's hidden. Maybe you know, they thought they went through all the settings, but maybe they didn't see it. You're flushing money down the toilet. That's just kind of like good copywriting. Also true. Basically just making it more irresistible. So again, the thing they don't want, they absolutely don't want, is to waste money. The thing they absolutely do want is to make money. So I just focused on that. So this thing, it's hidden, it's secret. There's 7 things, and it's just one video. It's 15 minutes. So that's it. And then the other thing is just having a big button that pops up, again, reiterates, get your free 7 hidden profit for Bing Ads training on the next screen. I got that trick from Alex Becker, and I think it works really well. People are worried these days that you're going to waste their time, or they just don't have time for stuff. So, you know, at this point, they've been through email opt-ins, and they know what they're doing for the most part. So you want to just alleviate that fear that they're going to have to like go dig through their email or whatever. People are super lazy. So just say, hey, don't worry, it's on the next screen. As soon as you click this button, you're gonna get it. So that's it. Those are the 3 things applied. So let's talk about something else real quick here. So the next thing is I wanna offer you to download this template, this page that I used, for free, so that you can get it into your Clickfunnels account or your Builderall account, depending on which one you use, and you can just have this page and you can modify it, just switch out the words and the ideas for your niche so that you can get better results. So you can get this exact page that you can model and use in your own niche. Just click on the link in the description below this video. You'll go to a page that looks like this right here. Okay, so when you click on the link below, you can see I'm using the exact same formula. I'm using the same 3 steps for this one. And actually, this so far is at about a 67% opt-in rate. So already off to a good start. And I'm following the same formula. So just offer one thing. It's just the exact opt-in page. I'm giving you just a template. That's the one thing. Make it simple, fast, immediately useful. Well, if you have Clickfunnels Builderall, you literally click a button and now you have this downloaded into your account. If you don't have one of those, you can look at it and model that, but it's immediately useful. It's not asking you to engage with me or whatever, or even care who I am. Just take this page and use it. It's immediately useful, and it's irresistible to especially people who are building funnels and pretty much every marketer out there. It's irresistible. I always want to see better opt-in pages to model. So once again here, attention for those who want to double or triple their opt-in rates instantly. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants, like I said, even Russell Brunson probably would have a hard time not clicking on this, because even though he's seen it all, he would still want to know what could double or triple my opt-in rate, because that would make a huge that would make him millions more dollars. Free opt-in funnel template download. I actually should say on the next page. If I don't, I guess I should put that. That'll probably increase conversions. The exact opt-in page I used to get 50 to 80% opt-ins from cold traffic, paid and free. I know that, you know, some people looking at this might go, but is that just like bullshit traffic basically? But I want to alleviate that fear. If you copy and paste this template, you 2 to 3x your opt-ins, leads, and sales. Something that every single person wants to do. And then clicked again, big giant button. It's a really simple page, really boring look to it, but it's delivering something that's irresistible. So get your free 2 to 3x opt-in formula template for increasing your opt-in rate on the next screen. So I say it here on the next screen. It's really important. Give me the template. It's just give me that thing. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't want to sign up for your email list. You know, maybe some people do. Maybe, but in the beginning, that's not what you're focusing on. You just need their attention. You just need to get them to commit a little bit, and then you can work on them. Then you can have opt-in, you know, video training. So let me show you too. I want to show you some bonus stuff here on the thank you page. So when you check this out, it's actually going to look different, because I'm going to put this video that you're watching on this page as training for people that come in from various sources, so that they can, you know, see how to build this page themselves. I'm also going to have a video showing you exactly how to download them to your ClickFunnels account stuff, just a little more detailed than I have right now. But so you download your template below, and then I also have an offer on here, which I highly recommend you take up. So I took this 3-step formula from a conversation, well, from some different teachers, but I expanded it in a conversation with a friend of mine, actually my roommate, business partner, who has been secretly behind some of the biggest companies in internet marketing for the last few years, writing emails. So his whole entire job is to write emails and to create offers and to really nail these ideas that get high opt-in rates, get lots of engagement, get high click-throughs, write headlines. He's an amazing copywriter, and we sat down and we talked about everything we could think of that we would recommend for people to get better opt-in rates. And so we put it into a product called Opt-in Secrets. For now, I don't know how long this is going to be, this price. So if you come back later, it might be different. But for now, it's just $9.99. You know, check it out. I highly recommend you pick this up, click on this button, and that's going to be like an expanded, it's an audio interview we did when we were on a road trip, actually, in his car, so it was really cool. But it's going to help you to make better opt-ins consistently. Download that into your brain. You're just going to be able to crank out amazing opt-in pages on demand. I showed it to a friend of mine a little while ago, a couple months ago. This guy has done many, many millions and millions and millions of dollars online. And he said he listened to this audio interview over and over, multiple times, like 12 times or something like that, because he really he thought it was brilliant, and he thought that, you know, it was the best way to build an awesome opt-in for his newest business venture, and it worked. He built an insane opt-in. He couldn't believe, he's been buying cold traffic for years. He had no idea he could make an opt-in work like that. So pretty insane value I'm offering for $9.99 or whatever price it is when you come back. So check that out. Quick question number 2. I have an offer for, there's a service through Builderall. It's called Mailing Boss. That's actually an email service provider where you can get unlimited email marketing for life, which is pretty awesome. So if you're interested in that, you know, some people coming into this opt-in might not have an email service provider yet. So I offer that. You can check that out if you want. And that's just one price, by the way. It's like $50 and you just get an email service provider for life. It's pretty awesome. So check that out. And then finally, we are at the goods. This might look different by the time you watch it. But basically, you can click this button if you have Clickfunnels and you're logged into your Clickfunnels account. It will automatically download the funnel straight into your account, so automatically. And then if you have Builderall, same thing here. When you come back to this page, or when you check out this page after opting in, I'll probably have a more detailed video showing you how to do it. But anyways, you can download the page so that you can use it. You can get this into your account, and then you can just swap out the words for the idea of your niche or whatever. So to get that for free, that template, just click on the link in the description below this video. Thanks for watching. I hope this was useful. Let me know what you thought in the comments below and hit the subscribe button. I'm really looking forward to creating some more videos for you. So thanks for watching. I'm the Nomad Brad, and enjoy your lots more leads and sales.